iRacing is a sim racing game that combines a true-to-life racing experience with an online community of virtual racers from all around the globe. iRacing offers a multitude of officially licensed cars and tracks, laser scanned with millimeter accuracy. Their car models and mechanical systems are based on real-world physics, engineered in cooperation with manufacturers and race teams. Their skill license system ranges from rookie to pro, ensuring members are always pitted against those with similar skill sets. Members are able to sign up for a weekly race series, compete in time trials, host a private race with friends, and participate in racing leagues created and run by the community. With over 170,000 members, iRacing works in partnership with renowned motorsports organizations like NASCAR to deliver virtual races based on the real-life NASCAR Cup Series, as well as many other series on the NASCAR ladder. iRacing also features team racing, providing a variety of options for members to create and manage their own teams. Race with friends or real-world teammates in full-length endurance events like the 24 Hours of Daytona, Spa 24, or the Bathurst 12 Hour. Additional partners include IMSA, World of Outlaws, Supercars, and IndyCar, allowing members to race in their very own Indianapolis 500, Bathurst 1000, Chili Bowl, and many more iconic events. This is iRacing, delivering the most authentic racing experience short of getting into a real race car. Sign up today at iRacing.com.
I've been doing this a long time. Well, I'll tell you, working the farm, it gets you in great shape for the season. It is hard to get up in the morning sometimes. But a lot of people believe in me. And there's always work to be done on the farm. When I decided to buy a truck, I went to G-Stone Motors. Because first of all, they are nice. I checked. Twice. They got me exactly what I wanted when I needed it. And it came with all the bells and whistles. Those heated seats, definitely a favorite feature of mine. I travel halfway around the world to get my truck serviced. That says a lot. You can buy a good truck anywhere. But finding a team of people you can believe in, now that's something special.
Welcome in, race fans, here tonight to the final race of the 2025 calendar season. Here tonight, the G-Stone Motors 358 Modified Series, presented by the 802 iRacing League, comes to life right here from the Lernerville Speedway in the backyard of yours truly. Well, I say the backyard, race fans, and I mean all the way across the great state of Pennsylvania. So here tonight at Lernerville, these drivers will battle to see who can pick up the win for the 6th round of the season. It's been a stranglehold all season long. All the victories have gone back north of the border. Talking points, will the drivers here tonight be able to keep the trophy here in the States, or will it go, well, once again, back across the border? What do you say, though, for the final time? Let's start these heat races this, well, calendar year. And we're going to start like this. First heat race of the evening, car number 28 of Jeff Sharp will snag the front row. Alongside him, car number 51, that'll be Matt Taylor. That's the 51T of Matt Taylor. Back in row number 2 to the inside, it's the 007, it'll be Sam Bachman. Starting to the outside of him, car number 75T, that'll be Trevor Drew in the 75T. Joey Lattisaur, the Mr. Radiator, number 23, will start into the 5th spot, and Justin DeRosier in car number 29D will go 6th. 7th then will be Brandon Guerin in car number 4, and how about Glenn Sharp in the number 99? 8 cars, 8 laps, 5 to qualify here tonight. I was told 21 drivers signed into the pits here tonight, so we were taking 24 to the feature. We're taking all 21 of the actual drivers that have signed in here tonight straight to our feature. So the heat races here tonight will set up our, well, Super Dirt Car passing points. Coming into the night, those Super Dirt Car passing points actually are looking like this. Glenn Sharp holds the top spot in the Super Dirt Car passing points, along with Harold Klum, Trevor Giroux, Brandon Garrett. Those are the top 4, with Dean Reynolds, Cody Harris, Matt Barber, Ty Dickinson, Chad Lackey, and Michael Vitale. How do you accumulate passing points? Well, it only counts here in the heat races. These drivers are able to pick up spots in the heat race. That will give them 1 point. Every spot, 1 point. So at the end of the year, we tally them up. And this, well, we're going to crown a champion for the passing points brought to us by the Super Dirt Car Series. Lights are out on the iRacing.com safety vehicle as you see them out there onto the speedway. The 358 Modifieds here tonight, ready to rip and roar. It'll be Sharp and Taylor on the front row here as they bring them down. Put 8 laps on the board. Let's go racing. Tricky track here tonight at Lernerville. You got the bottom, but if you go too close into the bottom, cutting it too sharp, if you will, there's some bumps down low where you can rip the top side of the speedway and go play with the, well, I call it the devil's little advocate up there because, man, you go up and over just by the littlest bit as Joey Lattisaur found the bumps down to the inside of turns 1 and 2. Well, you go to the outside, you're going to end up with Dean Reynolds' boat down the back straightaway. 3 wide, battle for the race lead. It is going to be Matt Taylor. Taylor holding off Giroux and Sharp. There's Sharp down to the bottom, trying to make it 4 wide. That is Bachman down low there. He was digging in the Swan Setup Shop entry. 007. It'll be 5 to go this time by. It's Taylor, Giroux, Sharp, Bachman, DeRosier back there. There's the 29D. GFL entry. He is sitting in the current transfer spot. Brandon Garrett, he's picked up 1. He's back here in the BG Graphics number 4. Got the Christmas lights on the side of that entry. There you see him. And Joey Lattisaur, after hitting the bumps, has rebounded, got it back under control, and is holding steady there into that 7th position. Bachman, though, trying to get around Jeff Sharp. That'll be the battle for the 3rd position. Sharp was able to power down the front straightaway with that 358 modified. He holds on to the spot, but at the front of the field, Matt Taylor, Trevor Giroux, slider incoming. They're going to get the old popsicle sticks. It'll be just 2 more times around the speedway. Here comes Giroux. Giroux down to the bottom. He'll take the full throttle Motorsports number 75T. He is now the new race leader as he storms down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. They're going to get the white flag this time by. Giroux has been able to pick up 1 of our heat race victories this season. It's been a little while since he's been there, but can he pick it up here? Final time down the back straightaway through 3 and 4. It'll be Trevor Giroux off of turn number 4. He'll pick up the heat race win. It'll be Giroux, Taylor, Sharp, Bachman, DeRosier. Then it's going to be Lattisaur and Guerin. Remember, everybody does qualify here tonight. So that heat race was just to set up the feature lineup. And just like that, the second heat race of the evening coming to the call just like this. It's my good old friend, car number 41. That'll be Tyler Neff. Knock it Neff off. In car number 41, he'll start P number 1. To the outside of him, well, this driver hasn't had much luck all season. Driving the full throttle Motorsports number 4, that'll be Scotty Riome. He'll start P number 2. He's picked up a feature win this season. First time ever in the series picking up a feature win. Car number 76 out of Canada, that'll be Ryland Banks. And the 2-time winner on the Tour Points Championship leader, car number 66, that'll be Chad Lackey. Shane Pearson, car number 93, will roll from the 5th starting spot. And how about number 27? That is Sean Green in the Green Mean Machine. He'll go from 6th. Jason Butterfield, number 93, will roll shotgun to the field here tonight. That is your 7-car field here for the second heat race of the evening. We'll bring about a 4 right here, and we're going to drop the hammer once again. Green in the air, 8 laps the distance. 3 wide battle and no love lost between the 2 Canadians. 2 Canadians making contact. Here comes Butterfield. Butterfield looking to the inside, 3 wide off of turn 4. It'll be Neff out front with Riome, Lackey, Pearson, Banks. Green and Butterfield. Butterfield working the bottom side of the speedway. Oh, sorry, that is actually Pearson. Butterfield back here in the other 93. My mistake on that one. Saw two 93s on the scoring card and still called it as one, and now I see there is two. The first 93 is going to be Shane Pearson, as you see him working down the back straightaway, holding the finals, well, which is considered the lock-in position here as he works the bottom side of the speedway. He'll open up the bottom side as he goes up in front of the number 27, Sean Green. Butterfield able to take advantage. Butterfield in the white and red number 93. 4 to go. It's all Tyler out front with Scotty Riome there in P number 2 with Lackey, Banks, Butterfield now holding that 5th spot. Three to go. Lackey looking pretty sporty, but so is Banks up here. But one slip of it right there is all it took. Here comes Scott Riome. He has not picked up a heat race win this season. He'll take the Full Throttle Motorsports number 4 to the point here, with 2 laps remaining. He'll try to cut the advantage off of the number 41. Tyler not able to get that acceleration back down. Scott Riome holds the top spot. Can he do it for another lap? As this time, the white silk will fly. Scott Riome has been on a dry spell, if you will, as of late. Tyler says, hold on, I got one final chance in 3 and 4. Drag race it off of 4. Little contact. It'll go Scotty Riome. So Scott Riome, Tyler Neff, Chad Lackey, Banks, Butterfield, the top 5 with Pearson and Green. So Scott Riome having himself one heck of a drive there. Final heat race of the evening coming to the call. Just like this, the driver out of North Syracuse, New York, driving the Super Dirt Car Series number 79. That'll be the old man of Dean Reynolds. Speedy Brissett in the 03 entry, the one-time champion on the tour. He'll start P number 2 with the Venom Racing number 57 of Brian Lawson back in P number 3. Picked up 2 feature wins this season, hailing out of Canada, driving car number 16. That'll be Matt Barber. Barber in car 16 going from P number 4. Driver out of Fleetwood, Pennsylvania, driving the Van Sickle Electric number 7 of Anthony Roselli will start P number 5. And then, well, Canada's number 17 of Shane Billings will go from P number 6. Mason Hine was a late entry here tonight. He will start back into the 7th position. So 7th for Mason Hine in car number 89. Quick pace laps here tonight at Lernerville. Not a lot of gas in the old iRacing.com machine. So 2 good friends sitting on the front row here tonight of Reynolds and Brissett. Let's see what they are after this heat race. Green is up 8 laps, 7 drivers. Let's see, as a little bit of a slip there by Brissett going into turn 1. That opens up the door. Here comes the Venom Racing number 57. That is Brian Lawson. Lawson holding the bottom side of the speedway. He's got Roselli in tow just behind him. Lap number 1. One car going around. Barber gonna throw the 360. No kick flip for Barber. Billings nowhere to go with that one, and Anthony Roselli also involved. So those 3 drivers now have to play a little bit of catch-up. Reynolds out front here trying to run away from this one, but Lawson is still there. Brissett is still there. How about Mason Hine? Able to pick up 3 spots by the error there by Roselli, Barber, and Billings. He's got the Christmas number 89 out here tonight. Grand Slam graphics on the number 89. If Mason can hang on to this, picking up 3 Super Dirt Car Series passing points here in this heat race, that'd be huge for him. That would put him up inside the top 7, I do believe, if I'm counting correctly, if he can hang on. It'll be 3 times around here for the Reynolds machine. Dean Reynolds this year telling me he was not going to change the paint scheme on that number 79. We're 6 weeks in, and, well, he has held true to his word here tonight. Well, this season, anyway. So far. So a long way to go and a short time to get there. 2 laps to go as the popsicle sticks are flying here tonight. Sun setting, just getting ready here. Final heat race of the evening. Reynolds, though, out front. He's been able to pick up one heat race win on this season. Can he pick up another one? White Silk into the air. Let's do it one more time around. Lawson is there. Brissett also charging. Let's see what Reynolds does down in 3 and 4. He'll go to the top side. Lawson going to go down low, see if there's any bite. Reynolds going to rip and roar. Drag race it. Give it to Dean Reynolds. So Dean Reynolds picks up his second heat race of the season. Mason Hine able to pick up those 3 passing points that he needed. But it's Reynolds, Lawson, Brissett, Hine, Roselli, Barber, and Billings is how they all storm across the start-finish line there. So that is it. All the heat racing is done here tonight, race fans. The lights are on. You see them just like that. They came on. The sun went away. We're getting ready to go feature racing here just after this. Don't go anywhere, race fans. We'll be back with the feature here tonight for the G-Stone Motors 358 Modified Series.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rackets regular, the boats bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Motorsports and racing cars is a big part of the heritage here at G-Stone Motors. Todd and I have been racing each other for years. I love the one-on-one competition. It comes bottom line, we're all behind each other and support each other with everything we do. I think that says a lot about our company's culture. I'm Vince Quinville, Service Manager at G-Stone Motors.
G-Stone Motors, your family Ford dealership, Route 7 South, Middlebury, Vermont.
Welcome back here, race fans. Just cleaning up the speedway here, getting ready for 35 laps of feature racing competition here tonight for the G-Stone Motors 358 Modified Series. Race fans, there's only one place to go if you are looking for a last-minute special gift, and that is G-Stone Motors. Head on over to G-Stone Motors. Get that perfect vehicle for your husband, your wife, your significant other. Well, your race team, they have it for you. If they don't have it, race fans, they can order it, and it will be here before race season. Guarantee it. G-Stone Motors, the only place in Vermont for your certified Ford and owned by the family. How about that? How many times can you say that anymore? But hey, tonight, this race is race number 6. It's the last race of the season before we flip the calendar over to 2026, where we stay right here in the great state of Pennsylvania as we go to Williams Grove, Oswego, the dirt track at Charlotte, and Volusia in the new year when we get to January. That's what's coming up. But who is going to pick up this win? Is it going to be, well, is Chad Lackey going for his third? Is Ryland Banks getting his second? Is Barber going to get his third? Well, maybe it's one of those other drivers that we're just not quite thinking of. Is it Roselli's night? Is it Reynolds who's going to go to victory lane? What about Michael Vitale? You just never know. He's not here, but you could still pencil him in for a win anytime. So what do you say, race fans? Let's get to the actual drivers that are out there, because this is the starting lineup here tonight. Starting lineup brought to us by G-Stone Motors. Trevor Giroux, car number 75T, will take the top spot. Scotty Rayom in car number 4 will start right alongside him. The driver out of snowy Syracuse, New York, driving car number 79, that'll be Dean Reynolds. Back in P number 4 then here tonight, it's going to be the number 51T. That is Matt Taylor in the 51T. Tyler Neff in car number 41 will roll from 5th. Venom Racing's number 57, Brian Lawson, will go from 6th. Jeff Sharp in number 28 is going 7th. Chad Lackey, the two-time winner of the points championship leader, coming in car number 66, will go from 8th. Speedy Brissett in the 03 is 9th. Sam Bachman, the agent, the 007 entry, will go from 10th. Starting in 11th here, it's going to be the 76 of Ryland Banks. Mason Hine in car number 89 going in 12th. 13th tonight, the number 29D, that'll be Justin DeRosier. Car number 93, the Venom Racing 93, Jason Butterfield will go from 14th. Anthony Roselli and the Van Sickle Electric number 7 will go from 15th. 16th, the Mr. Radiator number 23 of Joey Lattisaur. 17th, Shane Pearson of the number 93. Matt Barber going to start way deep downtown here tonight. Car number 16 rolling from 18th. 19th, the 04 Brandon Guerin. That's going to be Sean Green back in 20th. 21st to Billings. And the 22nd starter shotgun to the field. That is going to be Glenn Sharp. That's your starting lineup here tonight. 22 cars, 35 laps around the speedway here. Don't want to go off in the back straightaway because you're going to find the boat. Or the school bus is back there, or some of the equipment here at the speedway. So who do you got, race fans? Taking a look over the speedway one final time. They're ready. 2x2, the G-Stone Motors 358 Modifieds are ready to rock and roll here tonight in the Keystone State. Green flag is up, and we are racing. 3 wide already down there in turns 1 and 2. 3 wide and nowhere to go. Scott Riome going to lead lap number 1. It'll be Riome, Giroux, Reynolds, and Lawson as they came across the line. Look at that 4 wide battle back here. That's Lackey, Banks, Sharp, and Bachman. Anywhere you want it, they're side by side except for the race lead because that is all Scotty Riome out front. Reynolds has lost a spot. There you see Tyler in the Fusion number 41 getting underneath him. Lackey way down on the bottom side of the speedway. Don't tell him you can't go low. Lackey, Bachman, and Speedy Brissett down around the bottom side of the speedway. Everybody else working in the middle to the top side of the speedway here. Gonna see this track go through a change here in about 5 to 10 laps, where you're gonna see all these drivers start to go way to the top side. Right now, Trevor Giroux, though, working the bottom side of the speedway. One driver up over there, I believe that was gonna be Jason Butterfield. He's gonna take it to the outfield. Butterfield going a lap down here because we only have 5 laps in the books this time. Everybody kind of minding their own P's and Q's. You got 3 wide battle back here. It's Bachman, Lackey, and Banks. They're all battling for the 7th, 8th, and 9th position on the speedway. One driver going to jump up over the cushion there. That's the number 28 of Jeff Sharp. Lattisaur back here. That is Jason Butterfield. There you see him. Remember, we told you he's a lap down currently on the speedway. Battle for the race lead. Slider for the top spot. Full Throttle Motorsports on Full Throttle Motorsports. That's Giroux. That just threw the slider on the number 4 of Riom. Not able to cross him back over. So it'll be Trevor Giroux out front here in the number 75 T. So Giroux leading the way. Neff up to the top side of the speedway. Riom down on the bottom side. That's the top 3 as they storm around the high banks here. Reynolds sitting back there. The old man running into that 4th position. Lawson back there. Taylor, Lackey, Bachman, Banks. Hine is how they are. That's the top 10 drivers. We talk about the top 10 drivers, and then they're 4 wide back here with Billings, Pearson, Green, DeRosier. This is all outside the top 10. There's racing all over. These drivers, doesn't matter whether you're racing for last place, first place, 10th place, 15th place. These guys battle, well, it's a knock 'em out, drag 'em out kind of battle. Contact back there between the 7 of Roselli and the number 29 D of DeRosier. They bounced off each other. The Van Sickle Electric number 7 keeps it going. He's trying to get around the Tessier Mechanical number 16 of Matt Barber. Like we said, this is all battles that are going on outside the top 10. It'll be 21 laps to go. It's still Giroux out front as we take a peek back at the front of the field. There's the number 75 T. Everybody has started to take themselves to the top side of the speedway. As you see, everybody inside the top 15 has gone single file. You have to go back right here. That's the 14th place machine, the number 27 of Sean Green. And that was the 29D of Justin DeRosier, who was battling side by side for a moment. Oh, hold on to her, Billings. He jumped up over the cushion. That'll put him now 3 wide, because here comes, well, sorry, not Billings, that was Barber. I was looking at Barber, calling it Billings, but it was Barber up over Billings closing in. They made it 3 wide momentarily. Bachman makes it 3 wide up here with Lackey and the number 57 of Lawson. Bachman in that Full Throttle Motorsports Swan Setup Shop 007. Picked up a championship last year. Try to slide up in front of the 66, and he will. Chad Lackey cut him a little bit of a break there. Banks also lifted off of that accelerator, the Gator Tough number 76. Let's take a look at, oh, one driver into the wall. That's the number 4. Riom is around on the front straightaway. Oh, no, his teammate is Speedy Brissett. Going to make it Speedy right into the side of the number 4. That'll bring out the first caution flag of the evening here. Take a look as the 4 is able to roll away. He does have front end damage on the Full Throttle Motorsports Express number 4. Take a look. Comes off turn 4 a little high into the outside wall. Reynolds is able to get around him. And, oh, no, nowhere to go for Mason High. Nowhere to go for Speedy Brissett. Both of them tumbling in here. And then the number 23 of Joey Lattisaur also, unfortunately, making a little contact here. Let's ride on board with Speedy Brissett. This is not what you typically want to see, is when you're spinning around and then you just got clobbered. So we'll see if he's able to get back out onto the speedway. Lights are still on. Taking a look at it. A little bit of debris on the front straightaway. They're going to pick that one up, and then we'll get back to racing here. First caution flag of the night. 1 car lap down. That is Butterfield. Looking at everybody else. Riom able to tag the tail of the field here. So 22 drivers started, 22 drivers still out there. Giroux going to take the outside lane here in the Full Throttle Motorsports number 75T. That's where everybody seems to have gone. We've seen a couple sliders here tonight. So what does Tyler have in the number 41? Does he have a slider built up, ready to go? Green flag back in the air. Here we go. Great start by the 75T there of Giroux. He'll let everybody... Oh, little contact there. Lawson and Lackey trying to switch up positions, one from the inside to the outside. They got their bars touched a little bit. A little bit of a slap wheelie that time. Lawson went up over the right rear tire there on the Billings Motorsports number 66 of Lackey. Was able to put it back down, though. Great landing. One car going around. That's the Vertex Graphics number 17. Oh, hey, look at that kickflip. Bunny hop kickflip. That was Billings in the number 17, by the way, as you see him back on the loud pedal. Let's take a look at the Vertex Graphics number 17. Did he get any help? Oh, he drove into the back of the 29D. Slammed on the brakes, but where you got to go when everybody's trying to choo-choo train around the top side of the speedway? Watch this, looking back. Hear him lift, and nowhere for those guys to go. I think minimal damage, actually, but the 17 able to come into the hot pits. He'll take his, well, what we call here is a quick repair. Like Butterfield also headed to the hot pits here. Speed Reset's been to the hot pits. Jeff Sharp also there. Glenn Sharp. Everybody else back out onto the speedway, though. Looks like Jason Butterfield will call it a night here, though. Being a lap down in car number 93. Lights will go out this time, though. Giroux going to pull the bottom card. See if he knows something. He's gotta. Second caution flag of the evening is wrapped up. Green flag back into the air. Through this time with a slider line into turns 1 and 2. Look at Tyler. He's going to bank it off the cushion. He'll rip it down the back right away. Now he'll throw it to the inside. No slider for him. He'll run the middle groove. Give Giroux the outside. At the line, it was a dead heat, but it's going to go to Trevor Giroux. Here comes the 007 Bachman back into it. Here comes Lackey. Lackey going to try and scream around the outside. Lackey's going to take P number 2. Bachman still trying the bottom side of the speedway. Lawson's right there. Reynolds has lost 3 spots here in our feature. He's running back into the 6th position. Oh, look at everybody playing bumper tag out of 4. We're going to get away with it, though. Here comes, the 76. Oh, hold on to Anthony Roselli. Roselli was getting roughed up down there on the exit of turn number 2. He holds on to the Van Sickle Electric number 7. Under 10 laps to go. Just taking a peek through the field, seeing where everybody is running. Your top 3 have started to pull away, though. Bachman still sitting in 4th. How about Matt Barber? He went from one time jumping over a cushion to now running inside the top 10 and looking for more. Barber has 11 spots gained here tonight since the drop of the green flag. So he's currently sitting in the Mr. Radiators award spot for picking up the most passes in the feature. High five this time. It'll be 5 more times around. One driver into the wall there. That was an old man of Dean Reynolds, and man, he's going to get turned around. Reynolds going to get turned around here late in this one after bouncing off the wall. Dean, you cannot park there. Let's take a look. Oh, right there. Him and Barber got into it, actually. Missed that part of it. Down into the corner. Tried to slide in there. Wasn't quite clear of the number 57. Everybody did a great job of avoiding. Yeah, Reynolds just trying to hang on to her. That was Matt Taylor who got a little piece of Reynolds there. Nowhere for him to go, just kind of really looking like an innocent bystander. Short end of the stick, though, for the number 51 of Taylor. So we are under 10 laps to go here tonight at Lernerville, so we will go into a single file formation. Lights are out. We will go. Pace car will exit in 3. We will get going out of turn 4. Anytime now Giroux wants to hit the gas, we can go, and there he is. Lackey not with a good start. Bachman going to bob it down to the bottom side. Bombarelli, here he comes. Bachman not able to make the slide work, so he'll fall back into line there into the 4th position. Lawson running about a half a lane down. 3 to go this time by at the line. Here comes Barber. Barber will throw his Tessier mechanical number 16 to the inside. Not picking up any spots. Track running out of steam like we're running out of laps. Popsicle sticks up. It'll be 2 to go. Caution lights for the 4th time here tonight. One driver having some problems. Is it the number 4 again of Scotty Riome? We're all going to find out together. Let's watch the 4. The red number 4 to the inside. Tries to slide up and, overjudge it. Parked her. That's not the parking you want to do there, Scotty. Scotty doesn't know that you can't park it in turn 4. Riome is going to be able to carry on here. 2 drivers have retired here tonight at Lernerville. It'll be Jason Butterfield. He will be scored into the 22nd position. Jeff Sharp has retired. He'll be scored 21st. And that's Glenn Sharp. Yep, 21st. Jeff Sharp in 20th. Currently, no relation. Lights are still on, race fans. Plenty of time here yet. 2 laps to go. So I'm thinking we will get a green-white checker here. I think that's how this will work out with how the caution fell. Lights are out. We're ready to go once again. Lackey, Billings, Neff, Bachman, Lawson, Barber, Banks, Roselli, Green, DeRosier back there. That is the top 10 as the pace car is down and out of the way. Ready to go whenever that number 75T decides he fires. Green-white checker attempt here tonight. And a great start by the number 75. Giroux trying to bring it back home here tonight to Canada. Can he get the white flag. That's all he wants to see displayed. He'll see it. It'll be one more trip around for Trevor Giroux. It's Giroux. It's Lackey 1 and 2. Canada holding strong. Final time through 3 and 4. It'll be Giroux, Lackey, Neff, Bachman, Lawson, Barber, and Roselli is how they will come across the top 7. Then it's Green, DeRosier, and Shane Pearson is how they all will funnel across the line in the top 10. Well, race fans, you know what that means. They're singing "Oh Canada" right now. Giroux picking it up. He'll park it on the front straightaway here. We'll talk to those 3 drivers right after we come back. Take a look, though, before we head off. Take a look at the left-hand side. Where'd your favorite driver finish up here tonight? And we'll be back to talk to the top 3.
iRacing is a sim racing game that combines a true-to-life racing experience with an online community of virtual racers from all around the globe. iRacing offers a multitude of officially licensed cars and tracks, laser scanned with millimeter accuracy. Their car models and mechanical systems are based on real-world physics, engineered in cooperation with manufacturers and race teams. Their skill license system ranges from rookie to pro, ensuring members are always pitted against those with similar skill sets. Members are able to sign up for a weekly race series, compete in time trials, host a private race with friends, and participate in racing leagues created and run by the community. With over 170,000 members, iRacing works in partnership with renowned motorsports organizations like NASCAR to deliver virtual races based on the real-life NASCAR Cup Series, as well as many other series on the NASCAR ladder. iRacing also features team racing, providing a variety of options for members to create and manage their own teams. Race with friends or real-world teammates in full-length endurance events like the 24 Hours of Daytona, Spa 24, or the Bathurst 12 Hour. Additional partners include IMSA, World of Outlaws, Supercars, and IndyCar, allowing members to race in their very own Indianapolis 500, Bathurst 1000, Chili Bowl, and many more iconic events. This is iRacing, delivering the most authentic racing experience short of getting into a real race car. Sign up today at iRacing.com.
At G-Stone Motors, our customers know the value of hard work. So we work hard to find them the right vehicle. G-Stone Motors, Route 7 South, Middlebury, Vermont.
Welcome back here to Lernerville Race Fan. 35 laps here tonight for the stars of the G-Stone Motors 358 Modified Series are in the books. And I can tell you, we saw some crazy racing. We didn't see anybody go visit the boat. We didn't see anybody go visit the bus down the back straightaway. I can tell you that right now, race fans. But what we did see was 2, 3, 4, and one time we saw him get crazy about the mid-pack and decide to go 5-wide racing. That is what we see here on a Tuesday night from these drivers. But hey, don't take it from me. Take it from the drivers that are out front here. So what do you say we head trackside and talk to the top driver here tonight as he is, well, just kind of hanging out. He's waving the Canadian flag, race fans. What do you say? Trevor Giroux, you pick up your first career win, and you once again take it right back to Canada.
Yes, sir. That was fun, man. It was, I was getting a little nervous there towards the end with Chad on my rear bumper, but just knowing how fast he's been all season, and obviously Tyler there too. It was a good race up front and good clean racing, and when you got guys like that out front, and yeah, like I said, when you got guys out front like that, it's you know it's going to be good clean racing, and those guys are fast, and you had Scotty up there for a bit too, and Sam was coming, so there was some good guys running out front, and just had to hang on to it, switch up my line a little bit, and hope it was the right decision. And I guess it paid off.
It paid off here tonight, but I heard a lot of drivers being nervous coming in. Were you nervous about the track and the way this one races?
Yeah, for sure. I'm normally pretty quick here if I could keep the damn car on the track, but it doesn't always happen like that. Kind of known for going off. Sometimes it just gets so brushed off up top, you kind of just gets a little hard to see and you misjudge entry, and that's all it takes here when there's no walls. So was definitely nervous coming in, was practicing with the boys before coming in, just working on qualifying lines, and then you know, once the track brushed off in practice there, it was good to run the top and just see how hard you can go on the car without going off. So every time I come here, I like to get a good at least 100 laps in, just working on things, and like I said, see how hard I can be on the car without sending it off. But yeah, I mean, to answer your question, was definitely nervous, but glad it's over, and like you said, first career win, so definitely happy about that, and to keep the streak going. I think I like that more than winning.
What was more nervous here tonight? That berm, keeping it on the track, or that green-white checker?
Oh man, honestly, keeping it on the track, because I knew, I mean, honestly, that first caution with I think it was 6 to go, that first restart when Chad was behind me, he was right on me, probably getting ready to make a move, and then the caution came out, and then I was able to get a restart and get a little gap on him, and then just run my line from there. So honestly, I think the cautions probably saved me a little more than they hurt me, and especially that green-white checkered, I was just able to get a good, I don't know, I'll have to go back and look, but maybe 2-3 car length gap on Chad, and then it was just run your line and hope he doesn't get back up to you. So like I said, those cautions probably helped a little more than they hurt.
Well, a great run for you here tonight. You're going to keep the streak going, but before we let you go, we got to ask you, what's with the mystery machine on the side?
That is a good friend, Zach Chapman. He's a good buddy over at with Shaggy TV. There does some broadcasting. So I mean, shout out to him. He's a good friend of the team and a good friend of mine. He does broadcasting in another league that I race. So that's his logo.
Look at it. It is beautiful on the side of this number 75T. So what do you say? Let's roll the red carpet out, hand you the microphone, and ask you who else makes this number 75 look good, drive good, and, well, taking the flag home with the trophy.
It's just all the guys at FTM, and first and foremost, just a great group of guys. And wasn't in Discord with them tonight. I figured I'd hang out with my Canadian buddies for this race, and but yeah, just all the guys at FTM, Sam, Scotty, Dean, all the guys over there, just a great group of guys. And just ever since I've gotten over this team, I've learned a ton. So props to those guys, just good group. Big Tim Race Traps for the wrap, beautiful car. All the sponsors here at 802, G-Stone Motors, everyone behind the scenes of the league for putting this stuff on for us. Got to thank Expert Installation, RSN Trackside, griphack.com, Swan Speed Shop, everybody on this ride. I always forget people, but every single sponsor on this car for making this stuff happen. I appreciate every single one of them.
There you heard it. He's the winner here tonight. He'll carry the trophy back across the border. The number 75T, that is Trevor Drew, picking up his first career victory with the series. Well, that means there's somebody that had to finish in P number 2 here tonight, and who is that? It's going to be the number 66, Mr. Lackey. You started in 8th here tonight. You had to work your way through traffic. How did you get towards the front late in this one to be in contention?
I gotta tell you, Roger, this race was a bit of a blur, I'm not gonna lie. Wasn't coming into this race very confident tonight. I'm not that much of a fan of this track. It's a pretty risky track to race around. But no, all in all, it worked out way better than I thought it would. But yeah, passing tonight, like I said, it was all a blur, but all I remember is a lot of people just everywhere, and you just got to make your moves quick and precise. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
You say pretty much it. Being precise, putting yourself in the right spot. You were in the right spot late here. One of those late race restarts, lining up third. Did you think you had a chance once you broke into the top 5 and the caution started to fly?
I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna go backwards after that restart when I started on the outside there in position 4. I think Trevor picked the inside, so I thought I was gonna go backwards. I thought that inside was gonna get a good jump, and 2 or 3 cars were gonna get ahead of me. But no, we rolled that outside pretty quick there, and hats off to Tyler there for giving me that room on the outside. It's really nice racing with people who super clean like that. So hats off to Tyler for that. Trevor, man, I'm so happy for Trevor. This is, like I said, his first career win with 802. Man, it's awesome that I could be a part of this and witness it. And I'm happy he joined our Discord tonight, hoping that brought him some luck, and turned out it did. So maybe we'll see him in the future in other races. But yeah, like I said, it's awesome seeing Trevor there up in the position 1, and winning this thing. I thought maybe there, before that second or third last restart came out, I might have had something for him, but didn't want to try anything too risky. Maybe on the last lap, if it stayed green, I would have maybe threw a slider, but I wanted to keep this Canadian thing rolling, keep all these wins up with the Canadians. So yeah, happy for Trevor and Tyler.
Well, you talk about the Canadians here, Chad. I gotta ask. I saw the post earlier here today. Those Matchbox cars, pretty sweet. Can't wait to get mine in the mail. But a Canadian manufacturer definitely put your number on backwards.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. That was AI. Joey Ladisser made that. Yeah, it's crazy what AI can do, right? It's amazing. Yeah, those cars are awesome, eh? I don't know what how he made that, to be honest, or what idea he came up with that, but yeah, it was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, I got a good kick out of that.
Well, AI can make just about everything look good except for Dean Reynolds, and you were able to beat him here tonight. So you actually are going to hold on to that points championship lead by a substantial bunch over Dean Reynolds. So kind of toss him out to the side, just like how good he is. Just throw him out there. But hey, what is it going to mean going into the 26th calendar year with a quarter of the races in and still having a points lead?
Oh, it feels amazing, man. Let's keep this thing rolling. Those last 2 races there weren't my greatest. I wasn't too happy about them, but tonight we turned that around, so couldn't be happier.
Well, a great run for you here tonight. You got your numbers on going the right way. So what do you say we let you tell us who makes it look so good?
First, before we get into that, I just want to congratulate Trevor again on his first ever win. Man, it's awesome to be a part of this and witness that. And Tyler on his 3rd place finish. Gotta thank Billings Motorsports, Eurishi Media, Tommy Guns Customs, 802 for sponsoring the league, Dean Brand and Rob and all the other staff who keep this thing going. Man, it's a crazy league, and it's amazing how this league has turned out the way it was, or turned out to be the way it is. All the boys in Discord, and I just want to say hi to everyone watching. Hope you enjoyed the race.
There you have it. On screen, his numbers are the right way. On his, fake little AI race car, it is backwards. But, I mean, hey, he kept it going forward here tonight. Chad Lackey, your points championship leader, coming home in P number 2. Well, that means there's one more driver on the podium, and he carries the flag for, the United States. How about it, Tyler? Tonight, though, a 3rd place finish.
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping for a 2nd place. I mean, I saw Chad coming through on in my mirror when I tried running the bottom to get around Trevor, but I'm not gonna race no one dirty here. I love and respect everyone here, so I'll take a 3rd place any day.
You talk about taking a 3rd place any day. Looking at the stats, it started out with an 18th place finish way back at the dirt track at Charlotte, 8th at Volusia, 5th, 4th, 3rd, and a 3rd here tonight. What is it gonna take to go up there and snatch the trophies back away from those Canadians?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I have no idea. I mean, these Canadians are pretty fast, and I think it's all going to be like staying consistent with your line and just where it determines on where you start. Like Charlotte, I'm not a big Charlotte fan. I hate Charlotte, and it wasn't my best week, but hey, from going on from other tracks, I love the other tracks, but Charlotte, I love it. But I think it's all starting position and staying consistent with your line.
Tonight you had to make some passes, though, but late in this one you found yourself sandwiched in between those two Canadians. How could you go back now and possibly hit that restart with 6 to go to hold off Lackey behind you and propel yourself in front of that number 75 tee?
To be honest, I should have just stayed to the top, just take my time and not let him get to the top. I mean, like, the bottom, I mean, it was probably there. I saw Samuel coming down on the bottom in 3 and 4. He had something rolling, but I didn't trust myself. I think the top was pretty dominant, and if you left it, you're just going to lose that spot.
So a great run for you. You talk how you don't like the big track at Charlotte. What about Williams Grove? We don't see it until January the 6th, so you have a week to prepare yourself. Well, 2 weeks, really. What do you think when we come back racing January 6th at Williams Grove?
I love Williams Grove. I love these long tracks. I hope I can get another top 3 there, maybe a top 5. I'm definitely going to be practicing a lot there. But, you know, I feel comfortable there. I love it. It's tricky, you know, try to hold the bottom. And mostly I love it when it gets to the top.
Well, it's definitely going to be interesting to see these 358 modifieds at Williams Grove. What do you think you're going to do more in the off week here? Practice with AI or practice at Williams Grove?
Practice at Williams Grove mostly. I got a few buddies that hop in and just want to mess around with me. So, you know, it helps out and it helped them out to get better in these 358 mods as well.
Well, hey, before we let you go, we know you got a pretty sweet rig out there in the parking lot, and a couple of the guys on the side of the car are what makes it all possible. So what do you say? Who do you got to thank back home?
Yeah, no, at first I got to thank you for the stream and everything. Dean Reynolds for this amazing league that he's got going. G-Stone Motors. My boys back at Excel Sim Sports giving me a beautiful ride. Vertex Graphics, you know, putting in another top 3 here tonight. Henderson Amusement, Fusion Speed Shop, and I think that's about it. I mean, there's a few other sponsors on there, just can't really remember.
Well, we would say them for him, race fans, but we'd be here all night. Tyler picking up a 3rd place finish here tonight. 2nd consecutive week on the podium here. Could he be the driver that knocks off the Canadians when we flip the calendar and go to 2026. Those are your top 3 drivers here tonight from Lernerville. Trevor Giroux picking up his first career win with the series. But the driver that is going to pick up the most spots here, that's the number 16 of Matt Barber. Barber picking up 12 spots. He'll pick up the Mr. Radiator's most positions passed in the feature event. So congratulations to Matt Barber. He did go up over the back straightaway berm at one point. He did a slap wheelie and still picks up 12 finishing positions. So, with this one in the books, where does it leave us? Well, race fans, it leaves us on the doorstep of Christmas. That's right, these drivers, they're going to take a little bit of a hiatus. We're going to take a break here. We will not be back until the new year strikes, 2026 on that calendar. On Tuesday, January 6th is when we come back racing from the Williams Grove Speedway in Pennsylvania for race number 7. So for everybody at G-Stone Motors, everybody with 802, and all of us here at the Turn 3 Racing Network, we hope you enjoyed tonight's show here from Lernerville. And until we see you in the new year, race fans, everybody have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and stay safe, because we're going to see you in Turn 3.
I've been doing this a long time. Well, I'll tell you, working the farm, it gets you in great shape for the season. It is hard to get up in the morning sometimes. But a lot of people believe in me. And there's always work to be done on the farm. When I decided to buy a truck, I went to G-Stone Motors. Because first of all, they are nice. I checked twice. They got me exactly what I wanted when I needed it. And it came with all the bells and whistles. Those heated seats, definitely a favorite feature of mine. I travel halfway around the world to get my truck serviced. That says a lot. You can buy a good truck anywhere, but finding a team of people you can believe in, now that's something special.